Hello, people of the internet. This is Mr. B once again, and I'd like to welcome you back to the 28th day of Spooptober, the month of Spoops. Once again, of course, we are back with Parasite Eve and our runs through the Chrysler building. So I thought, why wait at the tidings screen or go to the, start at the NYPD, because that's just going to be wasting time. So let's continue our climb here today. When we last left off, we did floors 21 through 30. Got some more rare T cards. I want to say we're at 5 at this point. And we did meet the boss of 30, which was the centipede. And now we are going to go to 31 to 40. If I recall, the music is going to be Chinatown, so hopefully that doesn't get annoying. I mean, I find it's a decent music. You don't listen to it enough. Get some nice tea here to soothe my nerves, and let us continue. Alright. Alright, let's see how this is gonna look. Hopefully, it'll be a nice sign that these will be some quick floors. But, well, that was right away. Let's see if we see any new enemies today. Blue chameleons, nothing new about that. Alright. I am starting to get pumped up, though, because I think we're gonna start getting to that point where we see the other unique enemy. Now, I will admit there is only 2, unique regular enemies, but still, it's a nice little change of pace, and I want to see how well this weapon does against this enemy, because it is very annoying. Very annoying, very hard to hit, and it hits surprisingly hard considering what the hell it is. But hopefully we'll see that in this run. If not, well, we're going all the way to the top, so it don't matter. We'll see him eventually. Also, wow, we are going very down. And okay, I'm not mad about this. I don't mind. Okay, split off. I want to say up might be the dead end because of how down we went. So yeah, what to talk about today? We've been discussing the various games that we could possibly enjoy. I've told you about things I've played in the past. Found the elevator already, that's a sign. And I told you my plans about hanging out with the family and everything, so I'm looking forward to that. That's happening soon. Like I said, the 30th. Gonna chill out with the family, just spend a nice day enjoying the movies of the spooky. If I saw there was some decent stuff, I know we had Pumpkinhead set aside for some reason. Maverick shotgun, interesting. Lots of slots, decent damage. Could be fun, but as I said, shotgun's firing rate is not worth it, so unfortunately. I'm gonna go back. Well, no, I'm not gonna go back. I'm gonna check what's to the left. Yeah, no, I'm going back. Why do I always pick the wrong way? It don't matter too much. So, as I was saying before, as far as when things get to November, obviously the daily posting is going to stop, because while fun, this does take a toll on me. I mean, all in all, it's not too bad. It's a lot of work, and considering I'm working all the time, it just gets a little. There's just some days I can't force myself to use the controller, force myself to turn this on, but now that November's coming around, things are going to slow down. I mean, I'm not going to stop. I don't see any reason to, even though I basically just started this channel to show off Saga Frontier, but I like the fact that we've been enjoying some older games with everyone. And who knows, I might try something soon. Another RPG playthrough, because if anything, I love my RPGs. Plus, like I said, we're gonna do the Nuzlocke, and it's not gonna be a daily thing, but who knows, maybe twice a week, something like that. It could be fun. And hey, honestly, I have done Nuzlocks in the past by myself, but I've never found the urge to complete them. I always get distracted, some new game or something, so having the need to record that at least is going to help me out to at least see it to the end. Now, I know I did say I was going to do Fire Red Leaf Green, which isn't necessarily a quick game. I mean, compared to the old one, you've got the Sevi Islands and everything, so it's not going to be super fast, so I might get some few episodes out of it. I mean, I don't see myself stopping the format of an hour. It seems fine. I've been going over an hour for things that need to get done, but I think an hour long is fine. It's not like I'm doing streaming or anyone. I'm not answering anyone's questions or anything. Not even sure if my setup could currently handle that right now, so it's just focusing on just the recording aspects of things. But I am going to pick some kind of RPG soon. Now, am I going to do it in November? Maybe. I mean, all in all, it just depends how I feel, how things are going. November and December tend to be the busy months for me as far as work is concerned, but with things the way they are right now, we're still kind of getting used to things again, so I don't know if we'll be at 100%. We're definitely not going to be able to do things like we used to because I work in the food industry. Specifically, I show off products and stuff like that, so in a public forum with a lot of people, you got to be careful when it comes to showing off things. So it's going to be the kind of situation where there might be some slowdown because of protocols we have to take to make sure everything is safe for everyone. So we'll have to see how busy I am, but I do suspect myself starting some things. Now, obviously, the November Nuzlocke thing isn't going to be a time limit. I mean, I set myself the limit for Spooptober because it felt right for this kind of holiday, because my family has always had a deep respect for Halloween, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of my inspirations for this for like at least doing videos and stuff is like the best friends for sure. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, I've already talked about them enough where you see there's some inspiration to it, and I'm sure any fan of the two best friends, or I guess the super best friends, is that ever since they left us, we've had that vacuum of that the nice little back and forth between them all, but we're also missing things like the shitstorm of scariness, which really it sucks every year. We get to Halloween and there's no shitstorm, and it feels just so wrong. Ooh, a treasure chest. I mean, a treasure box, I think its name is. So, like, to honor that group, especially since I respect them as much as I do. Yeah, that's why I do the daily videos as far as this. But November, I don't think I'm gonna have the same loyalty to it. It's just gonna be when I can, and yeah. It's gonna be November's gonna go back to a normal schedule. Now, I don't see myself going like a week or two without a video, because that was just me with Saga Frontier trying to pace myself. Because I'm not gonna lie, if I just played constantly day after day, I mean, I could have been done quicker, or I could have just flat out not have finished it. I could have just put it down and not go back to it, because that's just kind of how I am. Too much saturation of the same thing, I get very bored. I have to space it out with something. So I don't think there's going to be any pauses, because I don't see myself doing a lot of the same thing over and over again. And like with a Nuzlocke, it's not going to be the same thing over and over again, because, well, you know, it's a journey that changes and everything. And with the Saga Frontier, it was like, well, you're doing a story mode over and over and over and over again. So technically, I've beaten that game over a dozen times just from what I've shown you, from doing everyone's individual stories and doing fuses separate cases. I've beaten that game over a dozen times in less than, like, what, 4 or 5 months? So, yeah, that's why I had to go slower, but I think we'll have a decent pace. If anything, I'll try to keep it somewhat regular. I don't want to stop for any particular reason. I mean, I still have plenty to show you guys, and I don't think I need to stop at this point, so I'm rambling off at this point, but we are moving through the Chrysler building, so I can expect you to forgive me for such things. But yeah, I'm gonna pick something to go off on. If you have any suggestions for RPGs, like I said, let me hear. But I do have a few things in mind, and yes, they are of the PS1 era. I do have one specific, but I'll just leave that in the air. But if you guys have any suggestions, I do appreciate new RPGs that I can enjoy, because it's my favorite. It's my favorite game type, to be honest. I mean, I do like a good fighting game, but in the end of the day, that's a multiplayer thing. And adventure's okay, but I prefer having RPG elements to a lot of stuff. Even like with a lot of the action games I played, like Dark Souls and stuff, it does kind of have somewhat of an RPG feel, I think. I mean, you have to choose your stats and everything. You have to pick your path, basically, of what you're gonna do, which direction you take, you know. So that's kind of what I like. I might try for a more proper turn-based thing, though. Even though I guess you could say Parasite Eve is turn-based, but I want something that looks more like a turn-based game, if you know what I mean. Something with more of the aesthetic than me just running around and dodging until I can shoot. Which kinda is almost like the new Final Fantasy VII, isn't it? Except you could attack more often. I should play that sometime. I mean, what excuse do I have not to? But I don't know if I should do the remake or Intergrade, or are they the same game? I heard Intergrade is just the remake with a little more stuff added to it, so I might have to get Intergrade first. And if that's the case, I mean, I don't mind too much. We'll see. Speaking of Final Fantasy, I could see myself playing sometime in the near future, who knows. I would have to say 8 would have more precedence than 7 for me, though. I might be weird, but I've always preferred 8. And I don't know. This could be an excuse to play 9, because I haven't touched 9 at all. So we'll have to see where the coin toss goes, because let's be honest, I own a lot of Final Fantasy games that it's just some of them I've never really gotten to. I mean, I've got the GBA ones, like, what was it? The Crystal Chronicles, or whatever they're called, the ones like Final Fantasy 1 and 2, and then there's the one with 4, the one with 5, the one with 6. I have all of those ones, and I even have 3 for the DS, I want to say. I think I even have another version of 4 on the DS, who knows. I've got so many of them. Like, I've got all the old ones. And, of course, I have 7, 8, 9 physical, and most of them digital. I don't have 9 digital. I could get that, though. 10 Part 2, 12, but I never touched it. And 13, I guess it was just everyone's, how they were reacting to 13 when it first came out. It wasn't like a normal Final Fantasy game, because I was used to the turn-based click your menu and stuff like that, so 13 put a sour taste in my mouth. I mean, but now it might be different. I've played, like, 14, which is a MOBA. That was different, but I was enjoying it somewhat, and I touched 15 for a while. Hell, I touched it so much that it was the kind of case where I was getting tired of it, because I was doing all the hunter's missions and stuff like that without bothering to make any progress in the actual game. I think I completely leveled up the Ultima Blade and stuff like that, so... I mean, if 13 and 12 are like that, I might be able to play them a little... I'd be able to get past that old feeling, because, you know what? I admit, I didn't give some things a try in the past, so I do have to make up for that, at least. I mean, as I've gotten older, I think I've gotten more open to trying some things, at least. But I'm not liking how this is going. This is too much progress, and I already skipped a split hallway. Please be a dead end. No, you're gonna just keep going. What the hell is this? This is becoming impossible geography again. Ooh, move, cats. Just please be a dead end, because I can't go any further on my map. I'll have to do some weird drawing shit to make this work. Oh my god, yeah, this is impossible. Okay, hope up is a dead end. How? This is such a messed up map. I mean, by all means, I feel like some of these rooms should be running into each other. Like if there was a stairway, I'd understand, but there wasn't. What the hell's going on? I'm legitimately confused here. Please be a dead end. Because I have so much backtracking to do. Oh my god, if you could see what I'm drawing right now, you'd think this is so stupid. Come on. Dead end? No. Wrong angle for a dead end, but I'm very confused already. Really? I found the perfect path to the stairs first try. And it is the most windy bullshit path. If this is gonna suck for me to get all the way back. Alright, come on. Let's go. Okay. And I'm getting a lot of medicine 3s. I should start using these, even though nothing is hitting me. Okay, time for the long-ass backtrack. I mean, I hope there's some treasure in there to make this worth it. If it's just a bunch of dead ends, I'm gonna kill something. Well, I guess I'm killing plenty of things, but you understand, it's kind of bullshit. But yes, RPGs. I have a lot of the Final Fantasies. Hopefully, with my experience with Final Fantasy 15 and some other games, I would be more open to 12 or 13. I'd have to find a way to play 13. 12 isn't impossible. I know 12 is, it has that, what was it? The Zodiac Age one? So I know for a fact, there is another way to play it, so we'll have to see. Oh god, how am I gonna even do this? I hope this doesn't split. If it's split, I'm gonna get lost. Okay. But yeah, any way of playing 13, it's on the PlayStation 3, right? It's on the PS3. That'll at least alleviate some issues, because if I could get a capture card for the PS3, then world's my oyster. I have plenty of options. Hell, maybe for next Spooptober, if I have a capture card, I could play like Fatal Frame and stuff like that. I've got all three of, well, the first three of those, not all of them. And I've got a few interesting games on the PS3 I would like to share. Hell, I even have Dead Space. Just play Dead Space. People will like that. Jesus Christ, where is this going? I'm legitimately lost. Come on, enough of this random bullshit. Can I please find something? Come on. Come on, just dead aim. Like dead end for me, babe. I need it. I need it in my heart. Ow. Oh no, I got heart. Just keep going. I will find my path eventually. I'm honestly lost on the my own map that I drew. Let's see here. Just keep going. This is getting ridiculous. Come on. Have I walked into another world, into another earthly vortex that is just making me moving around in circles? Who knows? Oh God. Well, there's the treasure hiding in the impossible space, okay. What's worse is I still have another path to go to. Okay. I know where I am now. I don't know how I got there, but I know where I am. Let me see. Yeah, I just go straight down. And hell, we'll go down. Let's see what happens. This is a dead end. I'm gonna kill someone. Thank you. And thank you. I don't think we'll be wanting for medicine, thank goodness. Okay. Some progress, or at least a dead end, so I could stop this mess and go to 34 already? Nope. Oh God, please, just end it. Why do you have to be this way, Chrysler Building? Leading me around in circles so much that I have to... Wait a minute. No. If I get to a corner turn and turn left and go to the, I went in circles again. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be empty. Okay. Yeah, screw this floor. I'm done with it. This floor is bullshit. Okay, so if I go down... And then there should be a turn left. Yep, there's the elevator. Yeah, I guess I drew the map shitty and I just got completely lost because of it. It's because I'm not, like, Obviously, I'm just putting lines to the paper, like a straight line, a turning line, stuff like that, so I'm guessing because of the style I'm doing it, it got really confusing when the rooms connected. Like, I wasn't very used to the rooms connecting, for one thing. Have you noticed them, like, halls making a complete square? Because I don't remember seeing that in the earlier floors. Either way, let's get out of here. Kill the plant, kill the fly. Thank you. No more of that. But yeah, that's my rant, at least for the near future. If anything, like I said, money will just have to be the operative word of what I will be able to do, because I'm going to need to get all the 13s, because there's, what, 3 of them? For the PlayStation, because I did grab some, but I, back then, focused solely on the 360. I strayed away from the PlayStation path, because I didn't get PlayStation 3 until after the Xbox 360. So, that was just kind of how it was. So I'm going to need to grab stuff for the PlayStation, especially since my 360 is at my family's house being used as a glorified DVD player. I know of all things it could be used for. So, we'll just have to see. Either way, other than that, other than the possibilities of doing some more RPGs, I mean, if there's anything you guys want me to take a close look at, like any older games, something quick, hopefully, like, I don't know, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, something from that era that won't take me too long to dedicate my time. If there's anything we can look at and have fun with. I know I'm not moving here, but needed to finally change the page. There we go. Evil face on the floor still. Alright, please be much shorter than that one. You owe me after putting me through that shit. Yeah, what are we looking at? Plants! Alright. Die, die, die. There we go. Okay. Alright, split. Let's take a guess. I'll go left. Mostly because we've been moving in a leftward direction, so hopefully that will more likely lead to a dead end. And of course it doesn't. I'm gonna go right. And then it's gonna do something else like that to me, and then I'm gonna be heartbroken. But let's see. Yep, it is. I hope they don't meet in the middle. They might actually meet in the middle. Let's see. Let's go left and see if we interconnect here. Oh my god, I think we're actually... Yeah, I think it's another box. Yes, it is another box. In fact, I just went... Yep. I picked the correct path again because it was to the right. Oh well. At least I recognize it as a square now. Well. Let's see here. But yeah, as I've been saying, old games, like old quick games, or if you know something modern and quick that I could do some runs through to fill out a little time, I suppose. I mean, I wouldn't mind playing more of the old Castlevanias, like not Symphony of the Night, because obviously things of that level, they do take some time. Like, I know they recently did the GBA collection, and I know a speedrunner could probably kill it in less than an hour, but I'm no speedrunner, and I do want to actually enjoy my games. So, but like older ones, like Castlevanias 1 through 4, the Sega Genesis one, Bloodlines, I wouldn't mind doing some runs of that. But if there's some short things like the roguelikes or stuff like that, like I said, Binding of Isaac, or I don't know, what's another good roguelike? Death Road to Canada, Nuclear Throne, stuff like that. Just some fun things to go through real quick. I wouldn't mind. I mean, obviously they are a little new for what I've been doing, but it's not that I'm a complete retro nostalgia channel. I ain't the AVGN, and I don't claim to be. He is a glorious man, and I hope him the best, and I hope he goes on for many more years. Who knows, maybe even his children will take up the mantle. I know his kids are already into gaming. Which is cute. I hope to have that kind of future ahead of me where I can have a generational YouTubing career. Who knows, I doubt it, but one could hope. PSG rifle... It's okay. I mean, it doesn't have much to it, but it's a useful gun, I suppose. Definitely not as good as my AK, but I did have to earn the AK, so I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. And let's just thank you. Wait, did I actually use it? Yes, okay. But hey, we've already cleared a lot of rooms. Hopefully they'll finish up now. And we're at the 30-minute mark, so getting about to 35 would seem fair at this point. Just give me a corner turn up. There we go. And give me some stairs. Well, I suppose you need to give me an elevator, so give me my elevator and then give me my stairs. Okay. Split off point? Oh, no. Okay, up is gonna be out of here, and right or left is gonna be an elevator. Well, I called that. Elevator, so you'd have to be a dead end. Yeah, okay. Left, maybe some treasure? We'll have to see. Okay. If anything, maybe we'll do some multiplayer games in the future. I mean, I do not have anyone to physically play games with me, unfortunately, but I do have plenty of online friends who'd be willing to help me go through certain things. I mean, I have been playing Back 4 Blood recently. I've been playing that with some special people, and I've been enjoying the heck out of it. If you're a fan of the Left 4 Dead series, it is a wonderful spiritual successor, and you should honestly give it a try if you haven't. I mean, I'm obviously not sponsored by anyone. Why would anyone want me to sponsor them? But if anything, if you take anything from me, it's a good game and it's worth taking a look. But yeah, like if there's anything you have in mind, even if it's something stupid like, well, not stupid. Like I said, 7 Days to Die I enjoy, even though it's essentially zombie Minecraft. I wouldn't mind having some friends with that. I don't know about playing Minecraft itself, because I've played Minecraft for years, and it's gonna need a really big update for me to really want to play it again. Because I stopped before the cave update, so before the axolotl stuff and stuff. But I was already getting tired of it back then too, because I didn't even bother with anything like the bees or anything like that, so who knows, maybe if it gives me enough interest, I'll get back into Minecraft. I mean, I don't mind digging holes. I'm actually an avid miner. If anything, people find creativity in making unique stuff with redstone and stuff like that. I just look up guides. I just want to dig, which is what I do. I spend most of my time digging to the point where I'm known as the mole, and my bases are usually the mole holes, so I kind of accepted that title as how I deal with things, but who knows. But I don't see myself getting into Minecraft unless something big happens. We'll have to see. I mean, I've definitely gone through the whole shebang, so I know about going to the Nether, getting things you need there, going to the end, defeating the Ender Dragon. I know how to beat the game, but who knows? We'd have to see. Oh no. Go down. Down seems the most likely to stop. Unless I am stupid, we'll have to find out. But other than that, we'll see. I'm not into the competitive scene though, so don't expect me to play games like Fortnite or PUBG or stuff of that nature, because I've never been too into things like that. I mean, I tried giving Hunt a chance, and Hunt was fun for a while, but people are cruel and mean, and I guess I just don't have the killer instinct to be good in online competitive matches like that. I mean, even Fall Guys, of all things, I did play that for a while, and people are frustrating, especially with like things that require teamwork, but it's still a all for one kind of match thing. So, you know, like the seesaws and stuff like that, you cannot rely on people for crap. So it keeps me frustrated when going into a massively open multiplayer game like that, you know? But other things of that nature, even like, oh, we got automatic status heal, which is kind of pointless at this point, but who knows? Tool and full recover, that is worth it. I still got plenty of room, okay. But yeah, if we could do something with like co-op campaigns and stuff like that, that would be fun. I mean, heck, even if it's just a stupid game with no real merit for anything, like, hell, I'd play through Dead Rising with someone, or specifically, I suppose it'd be Dead Rising 2 and up. Anything past that is not multiplayer. No, I mean before that. The first one's not multiplayer, is what I mean. Okay, if I'm right, this is the elevator. Oh, thank goodness, I'm actually keeping track of the area. Alright, let's go up then. I should get like a gridded paper sort of thing. That would probably make keeping track of this a little easier. But, I don't have time. We're gonna do this with my little notepad, and we're not gonna complain about it. But yeah, speaking of Dead Rising, because of the spooky month, I would have liked playing that, but that was a little too new for my blood, but something viscerally wonderful and primal about killing a crap ton of zombies, which is why I guess Back 4 Blood is doing very good for me right now. But I do kind of like, I do miss the bullshit weapons and everything. I mean, what? Things like the fireworks launcher, the sledge axe, or whatever it is. Hell, even the dildo launcher. Again, all that stuff is just fun. And I wouldn't mind playing something like that with a friend, at least. Because then, at least we can be goofy about it, right? Dark Souls can't be too goofy. But I could do Dark Souls. And if I do Dark Souls 3, I could just have my friend try to kill me the whole time. Because the Mad Spirits, that's always a fun wild card. They can still help you, but there's an equal chance they will just murder you for fun. Which is always a nice little bonus. Also, I feel like we're near the end here. I'm assuming we're going to take go left, and on the left there's going to be a corner up, and then there's going to be a stairs. Hey, I could be right. I mean, finding the elevator already, it only seems right. You see here, come on. Just be stairs. End it for me already. Yep, there you go. Forgive me for walking, I'm just... I'm stopping walking now because this page won't frickin' turn. Alright? Alright. Floor 36, let's go. Haven't found a rare T card yet, little concerning, but what can you do? And I definitely haven't found my CR armor yet, but I don't expect to immediately. We're still a little early in the dungeon for that, I want to say. Come on. There we go. Just make this one quick. All the pain and sorrow won't be bad, though. Going through all this, we'll see the end. We'll enjoy the final boss, and then I will finally close that chapter of Pat and Wooly never finishing the bonus dungeon. They didn't even try it, to be honest, so that'd be a nice book to close, and then who knows, maybe next Spooptober we'll go with its sequel. Now, I don't know about doing the multiple endings because the pathway to the multiple endings takes a long time, and it's not too big of a difference to be worth all that effort, but I'll definitely do at least one playthrough. I'm not gonna lie about that, because I do enjoy Parasite Eve 2 to some degree, actually more than Parasite Eve 1. A lot of people would disagree. I remember Pat making the comparison during the Parasite Eve 1 playthrough of it's like playing Devil May Cry 2, which is no, that was 2 to 3, I'm sorry. But like, he did compare it to Devil May Cry 2, and then Third Birthday was Devil May Cry 2, which is, I suppose, apt. I mean, that game kept me entertained for a little while, but I'm not going to admit that Third Birthday was a good game. 2 was, though. I've played the crap out of 2 in the past, and because of the unlockables and everything with its grading system, I mean, it gives me motivation to do it over and over again, because then I could have, like, different weapons, some fun things. I mean, hell, that game lets you have a freaking, railgun, so there is fun to be had. They even have the Gunblade, because, of course, it's a PlayStation property, at least back then, so you could, especially since it's Squaresoft. Yeah, it's Square, so, yeah, Parasite Eve 2, you could get the Gunblade. It was an unlockable, though. Like, you could either get the ranking where it was good enough to earn the Keyblade, the Gunblade by buying it, which is how a lot of them were. They just add them to the store at the beginning of the game, and then you could just get them when you have the money. Or if you got the medicine wheel item, which it's also another unlockable. There's like a lot of ranks, so you could keep adding things to the store, and they do stack through playthroughs. So you could just keep going and adding things to your store, and the medicine wheel is an item when equipped to you. It makes unique items appear, or it just makes more items appear after fights. So you'd have that in your armor, and then you fight a certain boss enemy, and you get the Gunblade from him. So, yeah. There's a little knowledge on Parasite Eve 2, if any of you didn't know. You can totally use the Gunblade, and it works like the Gunblade in Final Fantasy VIII, where you press the trigger at the right time and it will do more damage. But in this case, the trigger would be you're firing off a shotgun shell as you're slashing it, which is a fun way of doing that. Let's see here. SV suit. Can you have a rarity card, please? Rocket. That is completely useless to me. And defense 1. I'm getting too much junk here, people. Give me something good. Give me something to make this journey worth it. I mean, anything, really. Or at least let me get to 37 already. I already found the elevator. You have no reason to not take me to 37. And I'm obviously going to go right, because up is going to be the stairs. I know it in my blood. This is a dead end. I know it from the picture. There we go. I want to say it's that vent covered in goo, but I could just be talking bullshit. Okay, you're the stairway now, right? Not quite, but the stairway will be next. Yep, there we go. 37, here we come. Alright. We are already 2/3 through this set of floors, so I'm not gonna complain. Ah yes, place your bets on what the boss is gonna be in the commentary. Let's see if they match what we find at the end. Because clearly this game is being all tricksy considering, what was it? Spider-Woman, then the alligators, then the fricking centipede of all things. So it is going completely random. I don't remember the boss's orders except for floor 50 and floor 70. So my best guess is floor 40 is the crab. That's going to be my bet. See if you agree with me or if you have another thing in mind. But I want to say it's the crab. And yeah, like I said, 50 and 70 are for sure something new, so I'm not going to spoil that. But then again, what is 60 then? 60 might be... Let's see. If we're going by days, Gator was the boss of day 1. Day 2's bosses were the giant worms and Eve. It wouldn't be the giant worms. That seems like a silly boss to make a main boss in a dungeon like this. Day 3 was Kerberos. I want to say that one's unique. So I'm not going to say that one. Ooh, machine gun. Finally, number 6. So then 7, very good. SP armor. Well, we're finding armor more, but I want CR armor too. Okay, but yeah, so 3 is Cadbros, 4 is Spider-Woman, which we've already seen, and then 5, there's just a whole bunch of stuff, because we have, I'm trying to think of the specific order. We have the centipede, and then if you go the warehouse route, we have the crab. And then it would be the Triceratops and the T-Rex, wouldn't it? So I'm wondering who's on 60, because I honestly don't remember. Ooh, no, I am going back, but before I do that, let me just write that down. Oi. But yeah, 50's boss is weird, but not peculiarly... I don't want to say it's super threatening. And floor 70's boss is kind of a... It's almost like a remix of floor 50, but to the extreme. Like, they're not the same creature, I guarantee you, but their strategies have a familiarity to them. If this is the stairway, I'm gonna shit my pants. Okay, no, it's not. Yeah. So, take your guesses on what the unique animals for 50 and 70 are, and I do assure you, they are regular animals. It's not a bacterium. It's not some weird, fricked up amalgamation. It is 2 animals. You would find in a... I'd say you'd find in a regular city setting. I mean, I don't see any reason why you wouldn't find these animals. And in fact, one of these animals would be, I'd say, ridiculously prevalent in a city setting. So we'll use that hint for one of them. And the other one is, I wouldn't say as prevalent in a cityscape, but it can do some survival. It wouldn't live in homes, however. It would be in wild areas. Parks would be a thing that they would be in. Oop. That's a split off, so I'm gonna assume that's the way out, and down is... If anything, down is either gonna be a dead end, or it's gonna turn into that other path I just saw. We'll see. So there are your hints, folks. Take that as you may. See if you can come up with what the animal is. This is totally just going to lead into the bottom thing, isn't it? Nope. Okay, so the other way is also a dead end, but they're going to make me go all the way to see it first. Who knows, I might find some more treasure, though. And I'm not going to bitch about these 2. But I should start turning them in, but I don't want to waste them on an item that doesn't deserve them, you know what I mean? I could probably find something to use them on, though. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm gonna bother with a junk gun or anything, but there's some very powerful weapons in the Chrysler building. Like, this would be the place where you'd get the weapon you'd fight the final boss if you didn't want to go the junk route, which is understandable. The junk route is slow and tedious, but what can you do? You are collecting junk from birds, essentially, so... Or chameleons in the museum, but I still suggest do it in the Central Park. Okay. Who knows? I'll look through my Brady guide and see what looks like a good gun for each type from the Chrysler building. Who knows? I might have grabbed one already. Just don't worry about the rifle or machine gun order. Focus more on the handguns and the shotguns and grenade launchers, I suppose. You know, we'll have a small collection of weapons to use. Even though I'm probably not going to use them. Because, yeah, as I'm sure I've stated before, I don't see myself doing any more runs of this. Because there's no point. Once we beat the person thing creature at the top of this tower, I mean, there's no reason to keep playing. I mean, except for fun's sake. Or, I don't know, do like a speed run, but I don't think that's necessary. It is a quick game to finish, though, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Still nothing useful. What happened to that first one that gave me a revive? Why can't you do more like that? And giving me a tool is just insulting. Okay, whatever. Dead end at least? Nope. I'm assuming, though, I am going the wrong path, though, because they can't just give me 2 splits and make them both dead ends. There we go. I mean, I swear, if you give me freaking... If you give me, like, the true path here and the other way was 2 dead ends, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, good. Dead end. Alright, so let's see. Up or down? We'll have to see. Okay. Just kill this guy real quick. I wonder what these guys give you. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to find out with the weapon I have, but... Hey, if you want to try to kill all the balls and tell me what you get out of it, let me know. Okay, dead end? I'm gonna just keep going dead end every time I see it down like this. Come on, please, for the love of gold, god of opposites. Still going, okay. I don't like how far down I'm going. I'm going up. I know this is probably gonna annoy the hell out of you, but I just have a feeling up is the dead end at this point from all this downward motion. Come on, just keep going. Show me. Okay, what are we gonna have here? Still path, come on. Oh wait, dead end, thank God. So yeah. That's what I thought. Oh well. Oh no. People are already sending me stuff. Yes, I've have certain friends who have taken a peculiar interest in this channel just to see me suffer, or at least to see me try out some games they've never seen, or just try out some games they've enjoyed. And I've just got a big old list of games up here. So we'll have to see how that goes later. But right now, let's just focus on what we're doing here. We're almost to an hour, jeez, but we're already on floor 38, so I see us being close to the end. And what am I doing? Just do that. There I go. Alright. Now, speaking of things I could play, now that I've started thinking about, well, I mean, at least them bringing up games has given me some ideas of things I've seen. I don't know about you guys, but how do you feel about the Fallout and Elder Scrolls series? Because I played a whole bunch of Skyrim. Like, I'm pretty sure everyone and their mother has played a bunch of Skyrim, but I've also touched some Morrowind, but it was on my Xbox, like the original Xbox, and that felt very slow and painful. But I'm gonna be honest, Morrowind did give me some interest to try Skyrim out, but it wasn't the only thing. I remember reading something about this guy who wanted to do a completely pacifist run of Skyrim, and I don't mean like just play through Skyrim without hurting people. He wanted to be a NPC. I think he called himself Nordric or Nondric or something like that. And seeing some neat little reading about his journey to trying to be just an average guy in a game like that. It was a fun read, and it kind of inspired me to become a blacksmith who would just beat people to death with his bare hands. And that was fun for a while, but I played so much Skyrim. I don't know if I could go back to Skyrim, but maybe some other Elder Scrolls, if they seem interesting, I could touch them, who knows. I mean, I never really gave Oblivion a fair shot because back when I first saw it as a teenager, I didn't gel with it. It just wasn't with me at the time. And to be fair, older Elder Scrolls games are kinda ugly. And that didn't help because a lot of it did have an ugly look to it. I mean, Skyrim, it's not like breathtaking graphics or anything, but the scenery is pretty good for what it is for the last era. And like I've seen some mods where you can make the backgrounds look great. Faces, they're okay, but you could tell their age already at this point. So, Skyrim looked okay. The other stuff was uglier, is what I'm trying to say. But I don't think I'm going to be distracted by the ugly anymore. And Fallout, I played some 4 for a while. I was okay with Fallout, but I'm going to be honest, I've never beaten Fallout 4, and I've never even beaten Skyrim, even playing it as much as I did. Getting all the Daedric artifacts and everything, I gave up on that eventually too. But yeah, no, if I can find a quick way to play through an Elder Scrolls or a Fallout game, I might. I mean, I do own, I want to say, no, I do for sure own New Vegas. I don't think I own 3, but that won't be necessarily impossible. I don't know about getting it on the PC though, because from what I've heard, like Fallout games on the PC seem to break very easily, so I might have to go console that route. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. That's if I bother anyway. But that's what I'm gonna go with. That is, there is a possibility I might play something like that, because it does have its own adventuring RPG way. It's combat isn't the strong suit of these games. I mean, Fallout 4 feels better because it's a shooter, and most Fallouts feel that way. But The Elder Scrolls series feels a little awkward when fighting, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, magic helps, but what could you do? You don't want to focus on just magic. See here. So that is another thought that has spilled forth from my brain. Take it as you will. Hold it against me in the future if I decide to just flat out not doing it. We'll see. If you want to bitch and moan at me, you can point at this episode to show that I said I was thinking about it. Oy. And again, I am thinking about a lot of stuff because how many video games are there in the world? At this point, way too many for me. There is no way any of us in our lifetimes could play through and beat all the video games in the world, so I'm just gonna go with what catches my fancy at the time. I'm gonna discard some of this stuff because we're already overflowing with medicine. So let's just get that. Yeah, that's what I thought. A little more. There you go. Alright. Okay, I love the long snaky paths. Just don't get into anything confusing afterwards. Kato and Chameleon. Oop. I wonder why you even make the experience noises. I can't even see it roll over, so... Ooh, elevator already. This might actually be a short floor. Or I could be wrong and elevators just mean it's close to the, generally close to the stairs, but then, like, there could be long, winding paths of, extra bullshit. We'll have to see. Ooh, wait, that's the third, isn't it? That makes 8, I think. And a treasure box. Okay, let's do this. Just hit me, I know you're gonna. There you go. Those there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Give me revives, not ammo. But damn, those poor things don't even stand a chance, which is sad because they can actually hurt me. They haven't done their major attack yet though, because I keep stealing the opportunity from them. I trank them and then they just can't do anything. And those poor little bastards can hurt, so it's the closest I can get to a threat, but I can't even experience it. Who knows, maybe I'll let him get out of his tranquilizer stupor just so we could have a proper fight so you can see the damage numbers. At this point, we have a few revives, so if it somehow killed me, at least you'll be able to... I'll still be able to fight back and kill it easy enough, but you'll be able to at least see what it does. Which is only one attack, so I don't know why I'm having such difficulty hitting him. Well, no, not me hitting him hitting me. Because he's just got one main attack, so let him do it. But counterattack is just too good of an ability. I could take this gun off, but that would be a terrible mistake. Okay. And there we go! 40! Thank goodness. Alright. They did give me a short floor after all. I'm not complaining. Okay. Take a hit from the last floor. Make this quick. I mean, I've got no time limit, obviously, but I don't want to be wandering around for another 10-15 minutes on one floor. Okay. None of you are a threat to me. Boo boo boo. Ow. There we go. Onward into glory. Okay, leftward bound. Yes, just make it one path where I can't get lost and all of the treasure rooms are in the way. Like, give me treasure room, then give me treasure room, then give me an elevator, and then just give me the turn away into out of here. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, that's number 9! Let's use that right away to make room. I'm looking forward. I might be able to get the toolkit already. CRV, use that guy. And lastly, M1911A5. Not much to the stats, like not much to the bonus points, but the stats are really good. I think that might be one of the last of its line, because you do notice that there is like offshoots, like the M16A1 had the M16A2 and stuff like that. Oh, it might be exactly what I'm hoping for. But yeah, guns like that have lines, and this is what I didn't want. And that might be the last of its peculiar serial number, who knows. Not a dead end, because the slimy grade isn't there. Oh, okay. If you're just gonna make me do a square, I mean, okay, it's annoying, but okay. Nope. Come on, let's just go. I don't even need ammo. I've got 999, and I haven't even gotten less than that. Okay, no, it's not a square, which means left is total. No, not left. Right is a dead end, I think. Unless it has a turn away too for some frickin' reason. Let's just go. We do not have room for any more stupid gear. At least no more medicine. Come on. What are you trying to do, video game? Okay, this could still go completely around. Don't tell me this is the correct path. Oh, jeez. You know what? No. We're gonna fight the boss now because the elevator's so far back. We'll do the other stuff after the fight, but alright guys, bets on this boss because I'm about to step forward, but like I said, I feel like it's the crab. So, let me just rearrange this. Alright, is it the crab? No, it's the Triceratops. I honestly didn't expect to see him. And yeah. Okay, so Triceratops has a rehash. So the 6th floor is the 60th floor is the crab then. That's what I'm gonna say. Ow. Alright. I mean, good on him. He caused me some actual harm, at least. I mean, he did over 100 damage. Good for him. Okay, so I think floor 60 is the crab then. Alright, what music we got? Oh yeah, the subway music. Nice. This is going to be an enjoyable 10 floors. But alright, let's go back, see what the rest of our possible treasure is, and then we're going to call it a night. So let's see here. Problem is, it's so long and windy just to get back to the elevator. So remember, children, be like Mr. B. Bring yourself a notebook and a good pen, lots of ink, and write yourself your path through the Chrysler Building. Just 'cause it will mess with you. I don't know why, but it will decide to mess with you sometimes. Okay. So I have to check up and right. I'm assuming right is just going to be an immediate dead end, and up might lead to something. Or right might be treasure and then a dead end. I want to say more likely a dead end, though. Let's find out. slimy vent, dead end. There you go. And up here we have different angle, dead end. Yep. I just got lucky and picked the first thing, but it's fine because these weren't a bunch of add-ons to it, so there we go. That is the Chrysler Building, floors 31 to 40. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. I thank you all for coming in on the 28th day of Spooptober, the month of Spoops. As always, we are getting closer and closer to that sacred day. So I hope that everyone does enjoy Halloween as it comes up. Like I said, be safe, take regular precautions, and of course, I mean, you'll be wearing a mask, but wear your mask. And everyone just stay safe out there, guys. But yeah, I don't think you need to see me just put away a bunch of items. So I thank you all for watching. You guys have a good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. And hey, just have a good one. Stock up on your sweets and get ready. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye for now.